Good evening, America. Fuck Colin Kaepernick in the face, right? Fuck him right in the face. Am I right? Actually, no, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your KKK sheets and toss them back in the closet just for a couple of minutes. Maybe 5, maybe 10. I don't know just yet. I'm Mexican, by the way. I'm assuming you're American. Maybe you're white. Maybe you're black. I don't know. But somebody here is feeling uncomfortable today, and maybe you're burning shit up, and it's not the minorities. It's the white folks. That's right. White people are upset. Now, it's not all white people. I know it's not all of you guys, but some of you guys are upset. Most of you guys voted for Trump. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but you're upset. And it's not about the anthem, is it? It's not really about the flag, is it? It's not about a black person taking a knee. Wait a minute. Yes, it is about a black person. It's about a black person taking a stand for something. That's what keeps you, or it's got you bothered. That's what makes you go out there and burn some shit up, right? You're angry. And I don't see why you should be. Now, there's a lot of sides to this thing. This fucking topic is very, very hard to really grab a hold of because people on both sides will argue different things and it makes sense. But what I don't understand is why would you be upset at somebody peacefully protesting? Would you guys rather see the Black Lives Matter group going out in the streets blocking traffic? I know that didn't make you very happy. Or better yet, do you guys want to see what happened in 1992? Remember that? I think it was 92. Rodney King beating black fella got beat up by cops. People were not happy and riots happened. Do you guys prefer that kind of protest? Violent riots? I remember it clearly, and it was a fucking shameful time. It was a shameful moment, and there was one specific scene that I saw that was fucking awful. I remember watching it live on TV back in the days. I was a little kid back in the days, little Mexican jumping around illegally in the U.S. But it was a white fella, long blonde hair, driving a diesel truck. They pulled him out of this truck. A couple of black folks pulled him out. They beat him and then they bashed the fucking brick on his head. Now this shit was fucking awful. This was a hate crime. This was shit that you shouldn't ever see. And these people should really be locked up for doing that because that was fucking disgusting. I think the guy lost an eye. I don't remember, but it was fucking shameful. That I would be disgusted. That is un-American. That I would not stand for. However, Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, or football players taking a knee during an anthem, or just grabbing each other's fucking linking arms together should not offend you. And if it does, it's because your mentality is fucked up. It's not the flag that you're angry about. It's not the national anthem that they're disrespecting. It's you not liking black people taking a stand. It is. That's what it is. Donald Trump stirred that racist pot, and you closet racists are out there burning shit up because of it, right? That's what it is. Now, I know there's people everywhere on all sides saying, well, I'm not racist. I have like 2 black friends. I listen to hip hop. I'm not racist. Well, it takes a little more than a couple of black friends and hip hop music to make you not racist or not a bigot. You see, it's a lot more than that. If you could accept that this black person and this white person are equal, then you're okay. But you guys don't see it that way. And like I said, I'm not talking about all white people. There's plenty of really good white people. Actually, most white people are probably pretty good. Let me take these fucking glasses off because I don't really need them. I just put them on to look cool on the video, but it's making me dizzy, so I'm taking them shits off. Alright, so the glasses are off, so let's get back into this video. Let me dig deep into Kaepernick's reasoning behind the protest. Why is he kneeling and why aren't you? Now, from what I understand, it's not that he's an un-American, ungrateful bastard. It's not that he hates the country or the flag or the anthem for that matter. It's actually that he feels at this moment of time, he feels that black people are not being equally treated. In the eyes of the law, he feels that the system has a different treatment for black people. They're not being treated equally, and that's what he's complaining about. He doesn't think it's fair that black people are getting murdered. Innocent black people, unarmed black people getting murdered, and they're live on video. There's proof of this, and there's no consequences to these cops, right? That's what he's complaining about. Now, there's people that will say, well, there's white people that get murdered just as much, just as many white people, even more white people are getting murdered than black people. It just doesn't fit the media's narrative. Now, if that's the case, why the fuck are you not out there right next to Kaepernick taking a knee, protesting police brutality? Why the fuck would you not care that white people are getting murdered? Is it that black people care more about life than white people? I don't think so. So if you know white people are getting murdered just as much as black people, why aren't you over there linking arms with Kaepernick together, complaining, protesting about this police department issue? because the police department is broken. Something's wrong. There's the wrong people are there. There needs to be better screening to keep these people out of there. People that are not well prepared are there. There needs to be better training, perhaps. I don't know, but something is going on if there's white, black, and Hispanics getting killed all the time, right? And we just recently started recording these with fucking Facebook Live and people having cell phones now. But 10 years ago, we didn't have all these cameras around. So how many people got killed back then? So something has been going on. Remember 92 with Rodney King? That was in 92. It's 2017 and we're still talking about police brutality. So something is wrong. So instead of burning shit, instead of complaining about why are people complaining and protesting during the football game, during the national anthem, why aren't you complaining about your broken fucking police system? Why are there fucking trigger happy police officers running around killing people? Why are there scared ass police officers saying, well, I killed him because I was afraid, I was scared, I got scared? No, that's unacceptable. If you're scared, you're not prepared, you're not eligible to have a fucking gun, you're not prepared enough to have a badge at all. You can't go out there and protect if you're a fucking pussy, if you don't have the balls to do your job. No. Go out there and become a mailman. Go out there and become a fucking referee at a soccer game for AYSO. Do something other than protect people, right? Because it's not for you. It's not. Become a security guard at a shopping mall. Maybe that's a little bit less aggressive. But you can't be a cop if you get scared in these situations. You are a trained officer. You should be able to stand any fucking circumstance. Be able to have and hold yourself during that situation. If not, you're not prepared enough to be an officer, right? So, if there's more than one person doing this, then there's something wrong with the department, and the department needs better training. I don't know. Not all cops are bad. Not all officers are racist. Not all of them are bigots, but some are. So, the police department needs to be fixed. That's that. What about black on black crime? Yes, there's black on black crime. That's another topic. We'll get into that. All I have to say about that is prison system, voting, right? Go into the prison system. You can't vote. Drugs fed by the government into the community. Yeah, it's a big fucking problem too. But that's another thing. Don't bring that up when we're talking about this, because that's just you trying to circle around, fucking find fucking other ways to not give answers when you're confronted about why you hate this protest. So, white privilege, yes, it does exist. You don't see it because you were born white. Me as a minority, I see it. My eyes see it, but that's another thing. So, stop burning shit, stop complaining. What side of history do you want to be on? Which side do you want to be on? Look in your history books and look at all those black and white pictures where you have a black person trying to do something different. Then you have the rest of the white people behind them spitting and throwing shit at them and with their racist signs and waving the American flag, right? What side do you want to be on? Because this is going to go down in history as well. You could be on the good side or you could be on the bad side. Depending on what kind of mentality you have, the good side and the bad side are opposites. But do you want to be the one that burned shit when people were trying to protest peacefully? Or do you want to be the one that was right there with them saying, yeah, man, it's your right? Now, a lot of people will make this about veterans, about the military, about the anthem. You're disrespecting. They went out and they fought for you and you're disrespecting them. You ungrateful bastard. You're out there, you're a millionaire and you're complaining. It's not about that. Not everything in life is about war. Not everything is about military. Yes, I understand your flag and your anthem represent this, but it also represents your people. And that includes black and white. So, before you get into what the flag means and what the national anthem means, remember that life is more important. A black person's life, a white person's life, a Hispanic person's life, an Asian person's life, any person's life is more important than a flag or a national anthem. So before you pick sides, remember that life is more important. And that's the problem. People are dehumanizing things. They see other things as more valuable than actual life. Like literally, you go on Facebook and on Twitter and you're seeing people say, hang them, burn them. What the fuck? It's people we're talking about. It's humans we're talking about. You rather a flag over a person? Something's wrong with you, right? I don't know. Donald Trump's doing a pretty fucking good job on dividing the country, although you guys claim that he's actually making America great again. He's not. He's the reason why all of this is happening. And it's been happening way before him, but he's fueling this. He's fueling your guys' little bonfires over there. That's what's going on. He had an opportunity to do things right plenty of times, and he just keeps on fucking up. He took 3 times to be able to finally condemn the Nazi flag waving people, saying there's some good people there, yet people kneeling, protesting peacefully, they're sons of bitches, right? So all of these people that voted for Trump feel the same exact way. Ah, you fucking ungrateful, un-American bastards disrespecting our military. No, it's not about the military. Not everything about it. Not everything in life is about war. Being a patriot doesn't mean you have to be a soldier. You can be proud of your country and not have fought. Your president didn't go to war, did he? Doesn't mean he's not an American. Doesn't mean that he's any bit less of an American than you guys are, right? Now, if you're going to make it about military, well, ask yourself a question. What did these soldiers go out and sacrifice their lives? What did these soldiers that lost their lives go out there to fight for? Did they go out to fight for a flag? Did they go out to fight for a song? Or did they go out to fight for you, for your people, for you to be treated equal, for you to have liberties, for you to have a country where you could watch me from another country on internet without fucking censoring me? Or would you prefer to be something like Kim Jong-un's North Korea, or Fidel Castro's Cuba, or Venezuela with Maduro? Which one would you prefer? What do you think your soldiers went out to fight for? A fucking flag or a fucking freedom? Ask yourself that question, because that freedom is that same freedom that you're trying to shut down. You're trying to stop Kaepernick from having that freedom of expression, from having that freedom to protest, because for you, a flag is more important. In that case, then go to a country like Cuba. Go to a country like Venezuela or like North Korea, where they take that shit serious, where a flag is above a human life, where a flag or a song is above everybody else. A dictatorship, it's what it's called. Yeah, you guys could have that. You guys could have a dictatorship, because you're talking about how, well, if you don't like America, get out. When really you're being very un-American with your fucking little whining, right? That's all I've got to say. There's plenty more I would like to say, but I think that's enough for today. This video gone. It's over 11 minutes, so that's too much. I'm Basic Ali. Love you guys. Love America. God bless everybody, regardless if you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, whatever the fuck you are, whatever sex you are. God bless you all. And it doesn't have to be my God. It could be your God, whatever God. I don't care. That's it, guys. Unite. Bye-bye.